Hello everyone. This is TSB, and we are doing the daily ship for Thursday, July 16th of 2026. Okay, compact Y ship. I haven't done too many of those. What do we have? Thrust 26, 15 cargo, 4 passengers, so not a whole lot of buffer to do. A piece of radar, no mandatory equipment, 20 solar firepower, which is 3 of these bad boys. Exactly. This is, I guess, the Y constraint, but I think it would be kind of difficult to do this in less than 9. That would be aesthetically pleasing, obviously. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stagger these. We have comms, of course. That's going to be so interesting. Thrust 26 is nothing to sneeze at in this configuration, because even if I go a big daddy here, which I think I will have to, I still need 3. Mercifully, the fuel requirements are not horrible here. So what I can do, let's start with the fueling the sucker. And it's one choice, obviously. And this group can move forward and backwards. I'm looking at the whole construct as like, okay, it's not very aesthetically pleasing though. Maybe moving the... Problem is that with 3 it's always going to be a bit warped. And the width of 4, well, with the height of 4 for this engine always gives me a bit of an issue. New engines. Can I do this combo? Maybe at the bottom. Yeah, paradoxically, now I think we have something. Obviously, I will have to keep in mind that there is going to have to be some armor here, so we'll have to put it a little bit higher. Maybe... I mean, I can go all the way crazy. Something like that. I have not done a design like that, so this might be interesting. Okay, how much energy do I need? 27. Maneuverability, yeah, it should be fine with the 3 turrets here. With the 3 fin cannons. Command of 8. I have nothing that would radiate so far. Could always throw the... well, let's throw the radar down, because I will have to have the radar somewhere. Energy-wise, can I cover this on both sides? I can cover every... okay. That's cool. So what I can do... this bit is going to be a bit of a problem. How much does a turbine? 40. Yeah, that's fine. Actually. Let's do a turbine instead. It covers all our energy needs. I would actually want to split this up to have the radar. I mean, it's cost-wise, this is even a neutral solution, so... I mean, if I split it up, I would need additional cooling at the top. Yeah, I think I'll have to stay with this one. This kind of brings in the symmetry, so I'm actually fine with that. Let's do a heat vent. Yeah, as basis for something that kind of can work. Now I will have to deal with heat on the engines as well. And what we'll have to do is still comms. This will have to be armored in some fashion. If I go hard armor... Yeah, if I go hard angles, I think I can solve that fairly easily. Actually, I will have to put down the command there, so... I mean, I can put the command all the way back here. I don't want to though. I think command at least partially has to make sense. So if I go that way, that solves command already. If I move the armor to the other side, we can do the com group. Can do a 5, we can do a 5. And a 2. Thinking about how the exhaust influences this. If I pull it down, I still have to cool it somehow. But I mean, I can add the cooling there. That's perfectly fine. We have only 15 cargo to go. Can we actually turn this? We can, but it looks like absolute ass. Unfortunately, we don't have enough clearance to work that. So it'll have to stay like that. This. Yeah, because I think with this, I want to have this group pulled out. This thing can be its own group that's connected via something, because the scaffolds, if memory serves, those are not considered that they need to be armored. So if we do like something that's solid enough visually and connect it via scaffold, it can still work fairly well aesthetically. Now what I would want to do is I need to do is cool this sucker. So this bit is a bit of that space. I have to put the passenger somewhere. That's fine. Let's see the cargo. Let's see to the cargo. chunk. It creates kind of like a front chunk. I have actually not experimented much with the concave panels. Let's see how this looks here. I could actually go with the 4x4 here. That is funky. You know what, let's put this down. And armor up the top as well, just for shits and giggles. I mean, not bad, not bad. It actually has room for cargo as well, funnily enough. So if we do 5x2, that's more than we need. So we have to do 2x2s. And that's more than we need. That's okay. Yeah, that's I like the front group. It is fun. Just for passengers, which obviously you can do fairly easily here. Okay, now to do the coupling somehow. So this bit I want to keep at the top. So I'm going to get a scaffold there. 20 is way too much. Yeah, I'll have to go with the 4s. Now, how far I want to have... Okay, how are we going to connect this? Because we have to go down. I think the bottom is going to be the driver here. So if I do a round haul to kind of bring it back in, I would have to do... This distance is not bad overall for the shape, the overall look of the ship. So you can have like a one wave going at the top, the other one going something organic here. So if you do a concave panel on the other side, something like that. It would be it would be an exact 4. It's too bad that it's like this, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just one there. Would I want to have it empty or fill? Is the question. Yeah, I would have to limit myself to actually don't have more than I need. Which means I should probably replace that piece of cargo as well. There we go. So this is actually 5x5, which is too large for my purposes. Okay. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with this. It's definitely an unorthodox design. I like the way how the engines flow and the whole front to back block. It's very organic. It's a bit, you know, non-standard, but still like pleasing to the eye. Okay. I hope you'll have a lovely day. This is TSB. And I'm signing out.